In continuation of the last videos on alkadienes of BSc Part 1 Organic Chemistry, in this video we are going to study about electrophilic additions, that is 1,2 and 1,4 additions. Conjugated dienes, for example 1,3-butadiene, readily reacts with reactants like bromine, chlorine, HBr and hydrogen than alkene. Although 1,3-butadiene has two double bonds, yet only 1 mole of these reactants adds and forms either 1,2 or 1,4 addition product. So if we see the reactions, 1,3-butadiene reacts with bromine and forms 3,4-dibromo 1-butene 54%, that is 1,2 addition, and 1,4-dibromo 2-butene 45%, 46%, that is 1,4 addition. In the next reaction, 1,3-butadiene reacts with HBr at -80 degree centigrade and forms 3-bromo 1-butene 78%, which is 1,2 addition, and forms 1-bromo 2-butene, which is 22%, and that is 1,4 addition. 1,3-butadiene reacts 1 mole of hydrogen in the presence of platinum to form 1-butene, which is 2 addition, and also it forms 2-butene, which is 1,4 addition. Generally at low temperature and in non-polar medium, 1,2 addition products is formed. On the other hand, at high temperature and in polar medium, 1,4 addition product is formed in major quantity. For example, 1,3-butadiene reacts with HBr at -80 degree centigrade to form 78% 1,2 addition product and 22% 1,4 addition product. If temperature gets increased up to 40 degrees centigrade, then the percentage of ratio just inversed, that is reversed, and we see that if we see this reaction, then 1,3-butadiene is reacting with HBr at -80 degrees centigrade, forming 1,2 product is 78% and 1,4 product 22%. But when CH2, that is 1,3-butadiene, is made to react with HBr at 40 degrees centigrade, then the product is 1,2 product 22% and 1,4 product 78%. Now if we come to the mechanism of this reaction, then we see first is formation of allylic carbonium ion. HBr splits into hydrogen proton and bromide ion, and the hydrogen ion formed in this way reacts with 1,3-butadiene, forming allylic carbonium ion. Allylic carbonium ion shows two resonating structures A and B, which is equivalent to resonance hybrid C. Hence carbonium ion becomes stable by resonance. Now we come to the formation of 1,2 and 1,4 product. Nucleophile part of HBr, that is bromide ion, with either atoms of C2 or C4 of allylic carbon ions and forms 1,2 and 1,4 addition product. Now we come to rate control versus equilibrium control of a chemical reaction. As stated before, we have said 1,2 and 1,4 addition products depend upon the temperature. At 193 Kelvin, 1,2 product, and at 313 Kelvin, 1,4 product is formed in major quantity. The relative quantities of mixture 1,2 and 1,4 product formed at 193 Kelvin get reversed at 313 Kelvin. An equilibrium is established between 1,2 and 1,4 addition product at high temperature. So we see that 1,2 product, which is 20%, and 1,4 product, which is at 80%, maintain a equilibrium at 313 Kelvin. At low temperatures, the amount of addition product depends upon rate of the reaction. 1,2 addition product is more stable than 1,4 addition product, so 1,2 addition product is formed in major amount. At high temperature, 1,4 addition product is more stable, so 1,4 addition product is formed in major quantity. It is clear from energy level diagram, which we can see that the value of activation energy for transition state of 1,2 addition product is less than 1,4 addition product, although 1,4 product is more stable. So at low temperature, the value of activation energy for transition of 1,2 addition product is less, so it is formed in major amount. At high temperature, the intermediate ions have sufficient amount of energy so that they can cross the energy barrier of transition state of 1,2 and 1,4 addition product. But at high temperature, the equilibrium is established in between two products, and since 1,4 addition product is more stable, so formed in major amount. This reaction is called as thermodynamically controlled reaction or equilibrium control reaction. Now we come to the next reaction, that is addition of free radicals. Alkadienes react with free radicals to form 1,2 and 1,4 addition products. When 1,3-butadiene reacts with BrCCl3 in the presence of peroxide, it adds up by a free radical mechanism. So first homolytic fission of peroxide to form free radicals takes place, which is the initiating step. So peroxide splits into free radicals. Next is formation of another free radical by the reaction. Radical reacts with BrCCl3 and forms a new radical, that is CCl3. Thus, this CCl3 new radical reacts with butadiene to form allyl free radical, which is stable and shown in two structures D and F. D and E. The structure F is resonance hybrid of structure D and E. So here we see that stability is attained by the resonance. Allylic free radical reacts with BrCCl3 and forms new CCl3 radicals, free radicals, which propagates the reaction. Now the bromide acts on either C2 or C4 and forms 1,2 and 1,4 addition products. Now we come to the next type of reaction, that are pericyclic reactions. Reactions which are controlled by orbital symmetry and form products with the formation of cyclic transition state are called pericyclic reactions. There are three types. First, electrocyclic reactions. In the presence of sunlight and temperature, terminal carbon atoms of 1,3-butadiene fused with sigma bond and form cycloalkane. So we see that 1,3-butadiene in the presence of sunlight and temperature forms cyclobutene. Cycloaddition reaction, that is Diels-Alder reaction. Those reactions in which two or more polyunsaturated reactants adds to form cyclic addition products in which multiple bonds are lesser than reactants are known as cycloaddition reaction or Diels-Alder reaction. So here we see 1,3-butadiene reacts with ethene and forms cyclohexene. Diels-Alder reaction is an important example of cycloaddition reactions. It is also known as diene synthesis. In this synthesis, cyclic compound is formed directly. Generally, Diels-Alder reaction may be shown as we can discuss before, that is here 1,3-butadiene reacts with substituted alkene and forms substituted cycloalkene. 1,3-butadiene reacts with substituted alkyne and forms substituted alkadiene. Generally, compound 1 is known as diene or enophile and compound 2 is known as ene or dienophile. Ethene, ethyne or those ethene or ethyne which has electron attracting group like COOH, COOR, CHO, CN, NO2, COR give Diels-Alder reaction easily. So for example, if we see 1,3-butadiene reacts with ethene to form cyclohexene, 1,3-butadiene reacts with maleic anhydride to form 1,2,5,6 tetrahydrophthalic anhydride. In third reaction, we see 1,3-butadiene reacts with acrolein to form 1,2,5,6 tetrahydrobenzaldehyde, and in the fourth reaction we see isoprene reacts with but2-ine 1,4-dienic acid to form 4-methyl 1,4-hexadiene dicarboxylic acid. In the fifth reaction we see 1,3-butadiene reacts with vinyl cyanide to form 1,2,5,6 tetrahydrocyano-benzene. Now the sixth reaction is 1,3-butadiene reacts with quinone in the presence of benzene at 35 degrees centigrade and forms 5,8,9,10 tetrahydro-1,4-naphthaquinone, which reacts with another molecule of 1,3-butadiene forming 1,4,5,8,11,12,13,14 octahydro-9,10 anthraquinone. The specific example of Diels-Alder reaction is dimerization of 1,3-butadiene. So in this, two molecules of 1,3-butadiene react together to form 3-vinyl cyclohexane. Its mechanism is not fixed till today. That is, it seems that it is a second order reaction and both the reactants react to form 6-member transition state, which again convert into products, but nothing is fixed or definite. Now the next reaction is 1,3-butadiene reacts with propanol, that is acrolein, to give 1,2,5,6 tetrahydrobenzaldehyde. In the next reaction, conjugated alkadine forms cyclic sulfolene on addition with sulfur dioxide. So here we have 1,3-butadiene reacting with SO2 to form sulfolene. Now in the next step is reduction by sodium and liquid ammonia. Conjugated dienes are reduced to alkenes in presence of sodium and liquid ammonia, while isolated dienes, they do not give this type of reaction. So 1,3-butadiene undergoes reduction in the presence of sodium and forms butene. Now the fifth reaction is polymerization. Just like alkenes, conjugated dienes show polymerization. For example, 1,3-butadiene in the presence of peroxide polymerizes to form a rubber-like substance via free radical polymerization. From this structure, it is found that it is 1,4 addition. So 1,3-butadiene undergoes polymerization in the presence of peroxide and forms polybutadiene. When isoprene is heated in presence of sodium at 333 Kelvin, a polymerized product is formed which is similar to natural rubber. That's all for today. Thank you.